What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 4 of Cronos: The New Dawn. This is my full playthrough, my first playthrough, and we are kind of making our way through right now. Honestly, I don't remember where I left off. I have not played since the last episode, of course, naturally. So, we might need to do some backtrackage. That means I have everything I have there. I know we beat a boss, and the boss was pretty annoying, actually. It was a boss that pretty much was an ammo sink. Absolutely consumed all of my resources, and it just took so much ammunition and explosives and everything to kill. Even torch fuel was insane. Not one of my favorite bosses by a long shot. Charge speed on this would be pretty useful. Alright. I am happy with the rest of that for now. We might come back to the shop at some point, but yeah. Last boss was kind of cheap in my opinion. He took up so much ammunition, so many resources. I think we need to go speak with what's his nuts now, right? Gabriel. I don't remember going down steps either. It must be to the right, but this was like where the anomaly was. Did the anomalies react with different folks? Nope. Same thing as before. We ended up not choosing to extract the actual target, but rather the target's brother, which I think is potentially going to lead us to an alternate ending, or unless that's just simply an alternate outcome for that particular chapter, if you will. But I don't know. Where's the warden? Warden? Are you being weird? I would assume then we go, well, this was another hub, was it not? Where must I go? Yeah, I feel like by picking or extracting the brother, that was probably... I shouldn't have gone with that. I should have just taken the risk. But I was thinking I could be deceptive and go for that instead and be like, hey, I'll help you, and then end up not having to deal with that. And potentially not have him unalive himself so I could extract him, but I don't know. I don't know what the consequences for that option were. Oh, nice. Matthias says, did we end the world? That's a very good question. We'll just have to see. Based on the last episode, and the reason why I've titled it Did We End the World is because I don't think we're nearly as good as... I think we're more a cleanup crew, and that's why we're kind of sent on these death missions of the sort. But I don't know. But Matthias, how are you doing, my friend? Let's go ahead and take a look at chat. Happy Monday to you and welcome back to Cronos. Oh, also I extracted the target and it gave me a new essence perk, which was the opposite of what you did. Oh, okay, so you could like force it and be like, no, you're not gonna shoot towards your own direction. Okay, I should have stuck with it. I was trying to be deceptive and be like, oh, okay, I'll agree to what your terms and then I'll extract you when you get close kind of thing, but I was thinking a little bit too realistically. That door's still not open. Hope you're having a good time, Matthias. A good weekend and a good week already. The warden's gone, which makes me not trust him. I don't know what the heck to do. I guess we go back. I should have just picked the original option. I would have liked to pick what you picked, Matthias. I would have felt more like true to the character that I've been playing. Cold. Calculated. This typically means we have gravity walls, right? But that's not activated yet. What the heck am I supposed to do? Obviously I never play any of the first playthroughs or challenge runs without you guys. So I haven't played this since, I guess what, Friday? So... And I never watched my own playbacks either, unless there was something like blatantly wrong or something weird. So, I have no clue what the heck to do. See, I hear a piano, but the key plays like when I'm on around certain areas, like right around here. This is new. Aha! I figured it out. Let's see what's going on here. There's the warden. Okay. And he's becoming almost too sentient and self-aware, in my opinion, for the mission that they're on. They're very cold for a reason. So I really think that he may not be trustworthy, because it's like his mind itself is going to unravel, because he's going to become more aware of his situation and kind of the futility of their purpose and existence, I think. But this is an interesting room. He speaks pretty almost normal in a way. I mean, obviously not, but you know what I'm saying? She sounds very, you know, robotic. So I'm assuming he's been collecting stuff now.
Our work is to save them, not admire them.
Them, as in, like, they're not humans.
But how to accomplish one without the other? This is how I do my own part in saving them.
Yeah, since he can't focus on essence extraction anymore.
At least a fracture of what they once were.
Ballerina.
I think it's all trivial.
In perspective of perpetuity, what isn't but a trivial thing?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What's the endless existence worth, deprived of even a moment of introspection and unadulterated joy? For some reason, people listened to music once, went to the theater, played games, and told each other stories. These
This is
are not crucial to survival,
interesting.
and yet it is without them.
See, because I think, like, the travelers at this point, like he just said, they're just there for the sake of surviving and preserving existences. They have no feelings, no enjoyment, anything like that.
An anomaly to
That's nuts. Oh, I'm gonna catch up on chat. You guys are chatting it up. I love it.
And a perfect one.
Let's see this cutscene first, and I'll catch up on chat.
Listen,
I'm back. There you go. I need to change my pillows. Ah, there you go. Better. Lumbar support.
the whole thing was not preserved, so I dared to fill in the gaps with my own invention.
Uh-oh. He's making music.
Don't you
The
think
ultimate
much is the
expression of humanity.
you are wasting time.
wasting? To waste something you barely have, isn't it something grand? When can you value the time you've been given the most, if not here and now? When your time is linear and finite, its entire concept may differ from the one we've been taught. This is what made them superior in a way.
I don't think we were designed the same way.
Designed. Sadly, I'm struck with a similar impression.
I pissed him off, man. That's okay though. I need to stick to my coldness. I should have extracted that stupid dude, Arctic.
affected by them.
Too late, I did.
Too late for what?
To do something about all that. But you still have a chance.
Not without the terminal.
Which is offline.
What? Why?
I guess even a machine needs a rest from time to time, you know?
What?
Oh, calm down. I had to cut the power off while I was rewiring the whole thing. Would you kindly go to the switchgear? The upper floor.
The trap.
You need to find a restaurant there. Too fancy for my tastes. For a maintenance shaft location, though, just fine. I will be at the terminal to start the circuit when you turn it on.
They'd be like, you are weird. I like the warden, but he's a little unstable, and we're kind of playing the cold, almost emotionless, robotic type. Alright, so, okay, Matthias says, hope you had a good weekend as well, and extracting Archer gives you perk. The handgun deals additional damage on headshots. Well, I'll be damned, because that's literally would have served so much more use for me, considering that's what we try and go for. But it is what it is, right? I think maybe the essences aren't critical to the ending. Maybe it's decisions you make along the way. We'll see. We'll see. Walter says, good morning, Inhuman. Haha, I'm too hyped up for a Monday. Nice. I'm glad. That's the way you got to start off the week. You can't live for Fridays, you know? You can't just live for the weekends. Every day is a gift, something special. That's why they call it the present. Matthias says, something I've learned when you access the trams, you should explore them for items before and after you activate them, the trams. Because for some reason, even if you picked up the items before activating the trams, somehow new items show up after activating them, which is kind of weird. Have I activated the trams yet? Is that something I've done? Where am I supposed to go? So confusion. I don't know where to go. I'm glad this is locked. That way it forces me to stay here. It was a restaurant, he said. Too fancy for his tastes. This was just like a... nothing. Newspaper shop. Let's go around. Ah, there it is. That's not disorienting. Whee. Off we go. There's a box over there. Could prove useful. Got some energy. It's just different, like a menu. Showing the price. We got handgun ammo, which we have 1,000,000 handgun ammo now. How ironic that Archer's essence would give you increased headshots. If that's not funny, I don't know what is. Shotguns that deal additional damage. So I could do shotguns, but it's only when hitting multiple enemies. That's hard to do, because especially if I'm going to use the, you know, the charge shot, I'm only going to hit one. So bad decision on my part, but it's okay. Things we learn. I'm so glad Matthias was able to see that alternate outcome. That certainly is the one we should have gone. We're going to be much more firm in our decision making. Okay, let's press forward. Forgot all about this little feature. That's probably where we need to go, but we're going to come around here first. See if we can't tickle some anomalies. Put them together. You're dead. Okay, everything's seemingly pacified. That sweet, sweet energy. Matthias says, maybe you haven't gotten the trams yet, but I was just letting you know ahead of time. Yo, absolutely. The trams have crazy item physics yet, and it seems that way. Things respawn, move around. No, all I've done was I just extracted... what's the dude's name? Gabriel's essence. Instead of Arthur's. And then I immediately came here and I was like, okay, I gotta save because I had to run. I had to run. I don't see a good line of sight for that anomaly. So we do need to go here like I anticipated. Jump scare? Nothing's alive, so that's good. We like that. Oh, that's a tough one. Shotgun shot. Yeah, let's do that. Then I can go ahead and reload. So I wonder how many essences there are in the game. I'm sure you can maybe... At some point there's got to be a way to maybe swap them out. I'd imagine. Did I look at this one yet? Alright, everything's dead, so that means we're gonna have like something merge really hardcore, because everything is dead, just biomatter essentially. There's this right here. That'll allow me to run away from the monsters as they chase me. It's going to be scary. Everything's dead. Even this guy. Those guys suck. I'm assuming I'd have to do this again, right? Where's the anomaly ball? So okay, we got this too, though. Down and down and down. Is this how... Okay, hold on. Is this maybe the shortcut back to the warden's area? Nope. That's probably forward progression. So let's go here really quickly. See if we can maybe get some goodies. I hear stuff. I hear creatures now. Oh, I'm not ready to get scared today. I didn't really prepare myself mentally. Again? Maybe we go down that pathway and then we're supposed to be like, oh my gosh. Unless I can drop down from here. The reason why I was thinking that, I was like, maybe we are supposed to be pursued by a creature, and then the whole time we're just like running around trying to open up the pathway, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to retrace my steps now, though, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do from these angles. But this is worth it if all that is incorrect. I'm okay with this. Comic book. Ooh. Agent Cutters. Interesting. A pyre. Shotgun shells, yes please. And some energy. And a cash register. Matthias says, also, I have one measly gripe with the game devs, even though there's potential For 4 more slots on the bottom of your inventory, the game only gives you 12 max slots. Okay, that's not a lot. Why not just fill out the box? Who knows? There's some wonky reason for it, I'm sure, that we'll never understand. We will never understand. I'm actually going to go ahead and prep this, just in case there is a creature. This will be blocked off when I run up the steps, but I can then go straight, and then I can, you know, go into that passageway to protect myself. Because I have a feeling that there's going to be creatures chasing us. And thank you so much for the follow over on Kick Z Vault. If you aren't a bot or a graphics design person, then you're more than welcome. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why they wouldn't have filled out those that space. Yeah, there's literally space. So 4, 8, 12. I only have 3 more spaces. Yikes. That's scary to know. Okay, now we have 1 space left. We have a torch fuel thing. I'm gonna have to pop some. Let's see. Well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, I'm scared. Let's go left first. Get ready for a jump scare or something. It's gonna be a gauntlet for sure. And I just fought a boss, so it's like, what the heck? Okay, well, we have 1 area to go, and that's just the gauntlet. We know it's gonna be a gauntlet. We have plenty of handgun ammo, so at least there's that. I would like an idea of where everything's gonna come from. Okay. Can I activate any more of these little anomalies for explosions? I don't know. Oh, it's gonna get crazy in here. Gonna get crazy, guys. We're getting ammunition. We're getting all kinds of stuff. There's a bomb there too. Oh, that's the one I just reactivated. Nothing? I hate a big crate that's empty. Who does that? Oh gosh. Especially since your weapons take up valuable slots, there's a nice selection of them in the game. Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of limiting it seems. You'd think you'd have... Oh, lovely. Okay. Yep. Come on, dude, bro. Not really necessary, but... Your whole head is gone. How are you hitting me? Oh, there's just more and more of these guys. There's no way. Annoying. So annoying. I had green health. Give me my freaking passageway. Okay. That's so cheap. I'm gonna go medium. Go with the medium there. I used... Oh, I have 5 left. Golly, man. I used tons of ammunition there. Okay. Well, whatever. So now we go and we circle back around. I think this was new. Matthias says, I said the same thing. It's like, thank you, game, for giving me an empty box when it could very generously give us some much needed ammo and resource. Yeah, or some health or something. I'm gonna have to make torch fuel now. Or maybe not have to, but you know. I want the goodies. A game console? Oh my gosh. That's old school, man. How do I choose which health I'm gonna use? That's one way, I suppose, but if I press triangle, I wonder if it's gonna use the biggest health. Like, there's probably some logic to that. Alright, I'm happy with this. Empty boxes and crates are just probably the most annoying thing ever. Okay, am I safe here? Oh my gosh, with the chemicals. It's like now I have a surplus of items. Knock knock. Nothing in there. Oh my gosh, that scared me so. I'm sorry guys, that scared the bejeebies out of me. It's terrifying. Ooh. That was scary. I was not ready for that. I actually jumped and I almost bumped into my desk. That was good. That was a good one. You got me there, game. Punch. That's our falcon punch. Let's see, we've got nothing over here. Which is good. Oh, we have to squeeze through here. We're a little wide. That was a good jump scare, though. Let's come over here. See if this is actually... There's a kitty in there. That was terrifying. Walter says, I know it's bad to laugh when you get jump scared, but I can't help it. That's okay. No, that is okay. Okay, that's... Because I think if I was... Yeah, I mean, that makes perfect sense. It's just... I told you I get really immersed. And I was checking all the stalls like a gentleman, and then BAM! And that was super loud. I loved it. That was a great jump scare. Because you're anticipating something, but you're not anticipating something to come and meet you. And I love that, because they kind of played on the fact that you are going to search in anticipation of something. And that was well done. I love stuff like that. Like, jump scares are very rarely done well. And I think that one was excellent. That was even better than the one in that dark room where I was like, I know something's gonna come out. I need to go save the kitty. That's all I want to do right now. Can I save the kitty? Because he needed to come out. And now it's like, oh, the monsters are back. Use the terminal to... Whoa. Actually, I'm going to go back, sir. Sir, I have a gun. Yay! Okay, now that means we're going to be attacked by this thing, right? No? They're okay. I hear you. Ooh. The goodies. Hi, little dude. Oh, are you Russian blue? Balbina? Go to your little safe area. A core.
You are.
Oh, okay. Star boobies. I did not realize that's what I was looking at. I was like, the stars threw me. Geometry's just never been a thing for me. Threw me off a little bit. I guess that's it. Okay, we saved the kitty. That's all. I mean, ultimately, what I cared to do. Matthias says LMAO, and that's why we play these games, to prove even us hardcore old school horror maniacs can still get jump scared. Although when I react to the jump scares, I'm like, oh. No, I'm like, ah. I bet you're a little more calm. I actually jump. It scares me. I'm telling you, I get so immersed. Oh, okay, this is the other door. Yeah, I think we've come around to the side already. Excellent. Now I can go to my storage. Get some free fuel, Tacklin fuel. And then we're gonna go in here. I am thoroughly enjoying the game. I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. And I would say this, if I was to do, because I still want to know if you guys would like to see things like reviews and previews and first impression videos and things like that, because I do often get games early or with enough time to be able to do these kinds of things. And it would feel weird to place this on another channel or anything. So it's like, I want my lore and theories on channel 1, everything else gaming, whether it be live gaming, guides, instructional, everything else on 2, anything unscripted for the most part. And then on the 3rd channel, I have an excellent idea that I'm trying to like make sure it's viable. So but anyways, I want to know if you guys would like to see like that type of content, like previews and reviews. Because I mean, obviously, I feel like when I'm sharing my opinion, unless it's something that I know that I'm clearly biased on, it's gonna be pretty well informed. So I want to see like if you guys are interested in that, but we'll see. That's something that I am considering adding to the channel, because I had dabbled with it before and it just never really picked up. But at the time, I didn't have a lot of traction either. So I don't know. I think it'd be nice. It would be a great gateway for us to start getting noticed by more devs and publishers, and then we'd get even more keys. So like the more we do things like the reviews, previews, things like that, you're going to see that they're going to send us review keys, not just keys to play the game, but review keys, meaning you get the game prior to launch. And I've obtained a handful of those, but never used them for that purpose. So it's something that I would be interested to see if you guys would like to start seeing on the channel. But in either case, what I think of this game in terms of execution, all that, I think it's got all the quality there. There's some quality of life things I would like to see in terms of like mechanics and movements in the game, like being able to do the quick 180 and things like that. Matthias brought up a great one: increased storage space, at least at the end game or new game plus cycle. But I would say that right now the story is what really drives it, because there's so many unknowns. But the gameplay is very safe. The gameplay is very familiar. We've experienced this kind of gameplay before, and I think had they taken more of a risk on the gameplay, it could have been something very, very unique. But ultimately, it's a good game, but it is safe. The story is where it really shines, in my opinion. Gameplay is not anything novel or new, anything we haven't seen before, but it's good, it's solid, but it's safe. You know, they're not trying to reinvent anything here. And sometimes that's fine. Many times that's fine, but I felt like I would have loved to see it go down the direction, you know. Okay, for now, let's just put some of this stuff up so I can, like, actually upgrade some things. We're gonna see if we can go for some, potentially more space. Inventory space. Matthias says, of course, I'm not playing the game with headphones on, so I would imagine doing so would make the scripted jump scares even more effective. That was so loud. It was so loud. I was quite scared. I still don't have enough. I could go suit integrity, which is health, which I always feel like when I get hit, it goes straight to yellow anyway, so that's not really sufficient. Resources limit wouldn't hurt, but the inventory slots, man, that's sucky. That's sucky. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put them back, and we're gonna save the rest. That's a medium. Okay, so I have a shell patch medium. I'll take one more of these. And we need the bolt cutters. And some handgun ammo. I'm going to use lots and lots of handgun ammo. So, can we increase the capacity? Are we still at that first phase, it seems? First phase of upgrades. Capacity is where it needs to be. Okay, so that sucks. I'm not happy with that. And then I need my torch fuel. Okay, good. Did I have one in here? Sorry, guys. I have to keep going back and forth. JMG, how's it going, my friend? How are you? Long time no chat. How have you been? Alright, let's get out of here now. This is the door out. Hello, Balbina, our new kitty. We got all the little kitties there. How do I get out of here? I thought this is where I came from. Oh, here. The big door. Alright, brother, where's the warden at? Let me in. Looking for the warden real quick, but... Oh gosh, where the heck was he? No. Oh my gosh. Another jump scare. That wasn't even supposed to be scary. Okay then. I'll just sit in the chair. Never mind. What the hell am I supposed to do? It's my objective. Jeez. Oh man, Matthias says, I definitely agree with and concur with all those very valid points and critiques. My answer to your question you presented is the same as when Rocky responded to Clubber Lang when Clubber said, bust you up, and that was go for it. Nice.
But soon, the essences you have collected
I love that.
will be able to ascend, and everything will be as it should be.
Well, the ascension failed last time.
The essences are still unable to join.
Sadly, but at least we have access to their memory. With that, the
Go for it.
the next target, and you can continue.
Can I talk to them?
Yes, although for a limited time. The process can
Apparently she's unique in that she can speak to these essences. JMG says, new company, new job, had to train and still learning, but I try my best to go here from time to time or watch replays. Well, I'm so glad. Hopefully that was a good move for you and something that you're looking forward to, the change, the new job. So congrats on that. And wish you the best on that. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Really glad that hopefully it's a better opportunity. And yeah, it sucks to be new because you have to relearn everything, but you'll catch on. You'll catch on. You'll catch on and it'll be like real easy again. Second nature, if you will. Man, I am so congested. Allergies. This dude had the feathering. He was change changing.
Because of you. No, no, no. Please, no more. We did what you asked. Please, we can't. No more.
I am not here to hurt you.
Who is he speaking to? Or who does he think he's speaking
All I
to?
need are answers, Gabriel. Answers only you can provide.
We? Providing answers to you?
So Matthias, you probably didn't see Gabriel when you came back here. You probably saw Archer.
I know you've seen someone like me before. Another.
So this is probably different from what you saw, right?
We did. Searched for the missing workers under the main furnace. We found them. But their bodies. And then
Go on.
you were there. You spoke to us. You said you'd only talk to her.
Who?
That's what they didn't understand. That's why they interrogated.
Who, dude?
That's why they fucked us up.
Focus, Gabriel.
Yeah, I hate when people can't focus. Like, say the name.
To help us. Until he made them stop. He wouldn't. give
All these pronouns. Use the actual name.
us. A good man, Dr. Zibbert.
Okay, we have a name.
Yes. We think that was his name.
He keeps saying we.
Brought him to conduct some research on you.
So Dr. Zibbert.
Seemed very valuable to him.
You mean the other traveler?
I'm Zibbert. He said he'd heal us.
He just wanted information. He didn't know anything about a
Tell
cure.
me more about this doctor.
He must have been someone important. Because the military men reckoned with him.
This is awesome.
He took care of us.
Keep saying us. Like maybe there's a collective. Ooh, collective. I just said the key word for the travelers people. Maybe they're all somehow connected in a way. And that's why they seek to merge.
So much pain
That's probably kind of mirroring what we're doing, collecting the consciousnesses.
anymore. We knew we needed to go back. We needed to be with them. With those we left. But they were no longer there. We were alone again.
Your brother came to find you.
Our brother. What has happened to him?
He shot you.
Did he? No, I don't know. I just said that.
Yes, I remember. He.
And I think he actually did though.
I knew that piece of shit was incapable of doing anything selfless. Even once!
Gabriel?
Boy, that man wanted me gone so bad. He wouldn't. He's probably drinking himself to death now. Oh, brother. Why? Cheers to me for saving my own cowardly ass yet again!
I feel like he's gonna transform. Then we're gonna have a changed inside this
I'm sure
chamber or ascension, whatever.
it was a mistake. The only thing he knew how to change in his damn life was to change himself into our drunk old man.
Gabriel, stop.
Why? Do we always?
Merge. I'm just kidding.
To be alone at the end. Why? Only on us.
still intrigued.
it was safe to use.
I also said it's not yet fully operational. You wanted answers. This was the only way.
Man, this is interesting.
Did you find any?
Not really.
The steelworks.
Dr. Zybert?
One of us was there. He was captured and examined.
What did they do to him?
I don't know. When I arrived, he wasn't there anymore.
I feel like it's the warden.
There was an outbreak. Everyone perished.
I see.
But there was a doctor who was assigned to examine him. Zibbert.
Zipper. Okay, that's the one. Okay, okay. I'm gonna catch up on chat. Hopefully you guys are doing great. JMG, all reliable. What's going on?
Not lost after
I'm just intrigued by the story right now.
They know what really happened out there.
Do we think it was the warden that was the one that was captured? Maybe. Maybe that's why he's so tied in with humanity. Maybe that's why he failed and wasn't fit for extraction, because he used to extract essences.
such as our calling.
There's so many questions, and I have a feeling that many of them are going to remain unanswered.
Calculating coordinates for the next extraction target. Dr. David Zibbert.
Accurate as always.
Confirmed dive location in A0.
Not the steelworks, but where?
Abandon ye who enter here.
What?
The hospital.
Oh gosh, of course we're going to a hospital. Oh gosh.
Many of our predecessors fell there. I'll bring back the energy to the A0 sector gate for you.
Oh gosh. Thank you. Alright, let's catch up on chat. JMG says, yes, it's a great move, just need to get good. Absolutely, always. That's what we do. Why does this remind me of Dead Space? Because it handles quite similarly. The story is vastly different, but the presentation and the gameplay, similar. Matthias says, this is definitely different from what I saw. That's excellent. Okay, good. Hopefully you enjoyed that then. I think I'm going to go ahead and save. All Reliable says, I can't see what that first message is though. So 7 likes, guys, please tap. 10 view. Oh, nice. I see the support. Love that. All Reliable. How you doing today, by the way? Did you guys have a great weekend? That's what I'm hoping for. Uh-oh. Matthias says, I know the answer to your question theory, but I'm not spoiling anything. Darn you, Matthias. Darn you. A0 is what he said. So the tram. This is the tram. Okay, the thing that we took earlier. That's right. We have done this. So Matthias was right in warning us then that it could be changed. That's where we came from, I think. Like the very beginning anyways, and then we circled around and had to open some doors and whatnot. Do we go here? And then back up, I guess? Another anomaly. Yeah, we've broken through all this stuff already. Well, none of these items have respawned yet. That's good. Why isn't this open though? If that one's green, why isn't this open? So annoyed. I just want to know where to go. That was a bolt door from earlier. That's an anomaly that we can interact with. See, it's like greenish. But it's not quite ready. Okay. We'll go through here then. And if this isn't correct, then I just go and I'll retrace my steps. That is a finite pathway. So I'm going to go back up then, I guess. Damn it. And that was also blocked off. It was just 2. Okay, yep. Okay, well this sucks. I gotta go back then. JMG says, are you playing with lights on or off? I tried playing these games with lights off, and I feel like someone's always behind me. I also feel the same. It's daylight here for me. Like, it's only 11:30 a.m. So there's virtually no way for me to make it any darker. But I normally love playing horror games with the lights off. And I play them with my wife, and it's terrifying because, I mean, literally I get more jump scared than she does. It's pretty funny though. Where am I supposed to go? I remember. That's what happens when you take a whole weekend off and you actually don't play. I don't think I need to go through here either. Ah! Thank you, Matthias. That was huge. So I'm definitely on the right floor, it seems. That was very helpful, thank you. I completely forgot about that. Whoa, okay, so this is I haven't been outside in a long time then. Thank you, Matthias. That's so helpful. Gosh, I was like, I'm so lost. I'm lost. And the thing is, I don't remember the pathways I have taken, haven't taken. I do now remember at this point that this was a cliff that I was like, oh, maybe I'll be able to drop down. And then I said, well, that will probably open later. And Matthias said, nope, you have to come through here because we dropped down from up top this area right here. And I was like, oh, we can turn back around, but we'll do that in a little bit. But it happened to be the intended path. So now it's coming to me. It's coming to me. But this wasn't here, though, I don't think. Could have been. Nope. Because Gabriel wasn't with us yet. Thanks, Matthias. I'm so hungry already. Okay, easy, killer.
Relax, Artur, I'll be fine. There's this doctor here.
Zibbert.
Zibbert, I think. Ask about him at the hospital, okay?
So let's see who this Zibbert guy is. He's obviously done something dumb.
I'm fine. Just I don't want
Key to the events that transpired.
to be with them now.
Y'all are chatty today. Are we done? Alright. Yeah, I remember dropping down from there and thinking I was cool because I was like, we gotta turn back. But I was like, nope, that's the only way you can go. So I feel better. Nice. Okay, that compass thing is actually helpful.
Sector. Heading forward.
Okay. Let's grab some free goodies. Shotgun shells. Let's see here. The heck is this? A burst fire weapon with a high rate of fire. When charged, it launches... I thought it said human projectiles. Homing projectiles in full auto. Ooh. Is this another handgun variant? Or is it... Yeah, it looks like a handgun variant. These are ugly guns, but they look... Oh, nope, that's probably a shotgun variant. It takes a different type of ammo. It's not. It's actually different. Shoot. That's cool. Okay, well, for now, I mean... Sit tight. That's the save. Ammo for the new weapon? It's a carbine. Carbine. That is cool. And you have the cartridges. Wow, it's actually really... Why is it so cheap? Probably because it's weak, right? We can get a look, actually. So javelin 55, whereas our hammer is... No, sorry, this is 90. So they are relatively weak. That is interesting. I mean, maybe to change it up a little bit, right? I mean, we could do that. Oh, how do I unequip a weapon? I mean, that's interesting. We'll see we'll see what happens. And you can home in apparently. That's gonna be neat, I think, I hope. Let's go for some upgrades while we're here. So it's the javelin. Firepower could be upped. That's always a good thing, but I think honestly you want things like this. I don't have enough for that, that's fine. The bigger the clip, I mean, it's just another way to handle the space, you know. Okay. Let go of me! I can't see anything, okay. Are we poor now? Yes. Yes, we are. But we're happy. And that's what matters most. Okay, so I think we're good there. What does it cost? So, it's the same as shotgun shells. We'll try. I mean, I don't know if this was a smart move, but I should probably save here. Because we're broke. It's fine. Whatever. YOLO, right? We do this for a living. Let's press forward. Ooh.
All hope abandoned. It really is something else.
I mean, definitely. If this is the hospital, right? Or the path to the hospital. You can only imagine what lies ahead. Got a pretty big jumping sequence, it seems, but I wonder if I can go down. No. Whee! I always like to see, and I'm doing this because sometimes you can walk around or, you know, other pathways. That's what I'm trying to do. But these are quite linear right now, so that's fine. No demons yet. No centipede guys. Gonna punch these. Metal scraps. Okay. Well, you're not dead. Okay. Are you dead or not? Okay, you're not dead. I'm just missing all my shots, that's all. Whoops. 3 charge shots for them, I remember. Oh, well, that was disorienting. Why am I crooked? I felt like there was one even behind me, it sounded like. Go see what's over here. That's an explosive. Nose itches. Got some energy, some chemicals. This is really crooked and disorienting for me. Oh my gosh, that scared it. Okay, sorry. Gosh, that was so. That's not very nice. It scares me. They do that. That was loud and scary. I don't know who that was. Was that Edward doing his thing? Is there an explosive around here? How am I supposed to get through there? I just came from there or what? Maybe. That's terrifying. Yep, the same exact thing I was just at. Here. Problem is, I could lose all of my, like, spatial awareness. I don't know where I'm at anymore. It's gonna be this one that's back up here, yeah. This just takes me right back, right, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So I need to find a way to destroy this, or get close enough, of course, to use a torch fuel. So I can go up here, I can go to the side. Probably even go there, yeah. You would think this would give me an angle on it. Oh, there it is. I see now. I see now. That's gonna go all the way up. And around. Better. Okay, cool. That wasn't so bad. It was right in my face. Up we go.
Rev capsules destroyed. So many of them.
I'm assuming rev capsules are the things that you come to life in, or you're awakened in, maybe? I don't know. Sorry for the dizzying maneuvers. I'm just trying to find a way. There you go. Can I proceed? Cannot. More and more of those capsules. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I feel like I just keep going back and forth. Maybe just because I just did. Okay, so I'm gonna get dizzy. I'm starting to get a little dizzy. Let's see, where do I need to go? That way I can kind of make my way. Direction. I think it's over here, honestly. When you're on these little stupid platforms, you're pretty much stuck to them. It's a mile away, can't reach that one. Well, shoot. I am... Wait till we land before I open my eyes. Okay. So I am getting motion. More of the capsules, those are too far below. Can't go off. Oh, I can go off the side. Okay, yay. That helps. Excellent. I'll be able to clear a pathway now. Stupid things. They love those centipedes. That's probably a clear path to that, yeah. There's no way. Okay. How are you still alive? Interesting. Did I pick up whatever it dropped? Yeah. Alright. Not so bad. Press forward now. Give me another anomaly over there. Is that an anomaly? I actually need to go back. Okay. Just checking. See what's in here first. Oh, lovely. Oh. What? What just happened there? Is there a creature or not? Do I need a switch? I don't think I can get up here. Well, that was disturbing. Probably means I'm going to be fighting something like that before long. Get inside, and then I can use that anomaly. And then we disconnect it again. Or actually... Must I? I believe I must. Well, she's certainly not afraid of heights. Lovely. Caution advised indeed. Okay. Obviously it's gonna break too. There's nothing over there. Alright, now we are... It almost looks like the beginning again, but I don't think that's the case. We're heading towards a new area, the hospital, so... Assuming we drop down there, but let's go check and see what we can do from here. Looks like we could maybe bust open those panels or something. Nope. This door cannot be opened from this side. Thieves. So I can drop down here, or I could go there. Damn, like where am I supposed to go? Where does the game want me to go? Looks like it wants me to go here. So we're gonna go the other way then. Okay, cool. We're gonna do the opposite of what the game wants us to do. Ooh, this is like a little mini boss arena, it looks like. Lovely. Whoa, he runs? That didn't do donk. Where you at, big boy? I think I might die here. Yo! I don't get it. That's what I get for deviating from the path. We don't know how far back that took us, but hopefully beyond the grab sequence, because oof, I was getting a little dizzy there. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Let me grab this again. So that means, oh, I don't have enough. I feel like this isn't doing it. Those frackin' whatchamacallem shots are insane. AoE shockwaves are massive in this game. The boss I saw when I was watching the boss fight, I was like, man, that thing actually hit across the room. Quite stiff for combat like this. Shotgun shells, naturally. I don't have those on me, so that sucks. It's just a wasted slot. That's okay though. Man. The Javelin's charge shots home in, which is nice against the wall crawls. Ooh. Yeah, it's the centipede dudes. Why are they giving me all these shotgun shells? That's actually terrible. I have no ammo. No ammo. Well, shoot. Yeah, I don't think you spoiled that. See if we can get out of here now. Cool. Well, that was decent, I guess. I mean, at least we have a chill point.
Although I managed to extract my target, returning to the terminal without the right equipment, it seems impossible. The only way I can be useful is to facilitate traversal through this sector for my successors. I intend to patch up what has been torn by the impact of the anomaly. I am initiating the Taos protocol. Such is our calling.
Wonder what that means. Some self-destruct kind of thing or something? Who knows? Well, what do we do? I can put that up for now. Another core. But we haven't been able to upgrade because it's like preventing us from upgrading any further. We got a whole ladder, a whole room. Where's the actual save? Terminal right here. There it is. Matthias says, I've just gotten all the felines in the game and evidently all the weapons and weapon oh, nice. Very nice. All the little kitty cats. 21. Okay, so. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go with what I have. Can't open that door just yet. I can go here though. Okay, well, I'm not sure. Supposed to go this way or not? It doesn't look like it. This will probably be the path to circle back after we've cleared the area. We come back through here, maybe. Because the anomaly seems to be on this side. Most likely. I hear something square. It's probably him. Go to sleep. Not alive. It's making oh gosh. I hear little footsteps. What's making all that noise? You're not alive. You're not alive. I literally don't get it. At least they're noisy, but that is pretty scary. Cause I'm hearing like what I think are footsteps and whatever else. That's kind of a lot for me. Matthias says, if someone wanted to upgrade all the weapons, I wouldn't even know how many times you'd have to play this game to do so. Agreed. Probably at that point you'd be like, okay, I think I've mastered it. Where you probably won't even need those weapons anymore. Like, I get the point. Is that a heater? Nope, it's a video game console. Chemicals right there, it looks like. Yeesh. Okay. What about this though? So many fracking pathways. Should have gone for the headshots, man. Nothing in there. Just a gravity thingy. Can't drop down or anything, so I do have to go around. Oh gosh, sorry. That scared me. Sorry. Okay, lady. You're gonna die now. That was terrifying. I was not expecting that. They're doing good. They're getting me. They're getting me. I wasn't even anticipating a jump scare. That was a lot. I have to blow that off somehow. I don't know how. But... Whew. Okay, that was terrifying. That was the furniture on the other side. I buried them. Oh no, he probably did something to them before he buried them. Ended their suffering, it seems. I have no heals. That might be smart to do. JMG says, I'm awake now. Yeah, me too. That monster just said, F that door. He's like, I don't use doors. Doors are for chumps. That's what that monster said. It was terrifying. That's like the second really, like, man. Those take a lot out of you. What's up, fam? How are you? You're missing all the jump scares. I'm getting quite scared. Getting scared is exhausting too. Like that boost of adrenaline, and then you just get exhausted. I'm like, the hell was that? Seems like the little bursty ones, right? The green bursty ones, no? Okay, fine. We press onward. What was that noise? It's like I can bust through as well. Okay. Say. You're alive. You're alive. Well, I've got 3 more shots. And that's gonna... Is that a jump scare? Damn it. Oh god. That's supposed to be a jump scare. Okay. We're gonna do this. Get wrecked? Why'd the music do that? That's scary. Do you have anything for me? Nothing in that crate. I love that. Okay, so there's this door, but I still have a whole nother way to go. Great. What the hell was that? It's gotta be the centipedes, right? Fam says, I have a little arachnophobia and just spent the whole night in Deep Nest. Oh no, you're talking Hollow Knight, huh? Hollow Knight's a great game. Dang it, I don't know. Do we go out? Do we go back? I guess we go back. Let's just go over here first. Shoot. Deep Nest, huh? I am so glad I don't have arachno. I mean, I don't like roaches, I don't like rats. Every Souls game in the world has rats. So that's kind of sucky. But I've grown accustomed to some of the rats, mostly because of Bloodborne. I need more ammo. Oh god, really? Every time? Jeez. Every time. We're getting all kinds of followers over on Kick. But I feel like they're bots because they don't say anything. They say nothing. Unless they're just very shy. Very, very shy, folks. We'll go with that. Very shy. Kick followers. Okay. We got 2 valuables we need to turn back in, essentially. Nothing should be back. You go in there first before the City of Tears. Man, I haven't played that game in years, so I don't remember all the areas. But if I recall, the City of Tears is pretty nice. It looks really nice. It's kind of like open. It has all those little pods everywhere, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there's gonna have to be a centipede jump scare because I've been hearing stuff. God. Oh, okay. Yep. Where are you though, bro? You son of a mother. You know what? I'm gonna do what Matthias said. Okay. Oh, lovely. There's another one. Somewhere. Well, where are you? Okay. See, I don't know if that sound effect means that I'm done or there's more. I need more ammo, man. Just... Oh, shoot. Okay, mother. Ugh, got you in the ass. Is that 2 or 3? No, he's not falling off the wall yet, so... Stop it! He just keeps dancing around my bullets. I have no clue where to go. Okay. It's a lot. Can I just walk here? Oh god. Stomp on his ass. Yeah. Okay, that works. Oh, it takes like 6 stomps. That's crazy. And 4 small bullets. And a partridge. And a pear tree. I'll do that in a sec. I don't want to trigger anything else. I'm terrified. Matthias says, also Inhuman, if you find the basement key, I hope you have better luck figuring out where to use it, because I evidently missed my opportunity and where to use it, unfortunately, which sucks. Oh man. Okay. If I find it, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like I've been incredibly thorough. I mean, I've been trying to be, but I feel like I've also may have missed things, especially ever since I almost missed an entire weapon. I was pretty disappointed in myself after that. I was like, wow, I suck at gaming. Oh, that's gonna be okay. Good. I will do everything I can to try and help out if I find it. We need cash and we need ammo. Okay, we've come full circle now. Lovely. Let's get some torch fuel. Let's start getting some valuables going, because man, I feel like I'm lacking in things. Fam says, yeah, because I go to Deepness first, so I fight Nosk and then get a pale ore before fighting the Soul Master. Oh, I don't remember. I know Nosk. I know what Nosk is. He's like the imposter or the mimic, if you will. Couldn't tell you the rest. It's been since 2019 since I've played, so it's quite some time. we do with our lives? Let's see. There's torch fuel, there's handgun ammo. I need a bunch of this. Okay, and that's still not quite enough, but that's fine. Montai says, I googled it, but I'm too stubborn and like to figure stuff out for myself. Yeah. Oh, I feel you. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Oh no, what did I just do? Don't want that. I don't think we can do much with the cores. We have 5 cores. I don't know, man. I keep pumping stuff into the stupid new weapon, but I don't know if I even like it. It's so heavy on the ammo consumption. I'm going back, and I know I've spent all kinds of money on it, but whatever. Such is life. Such is life. We've made a handful of mistakes anyways on this run, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. With that out of the way, is there anything else I can do here that makes any kind of sense? Okay. I think I feel better about that loadout. I mean, we tried it, you know. Matthias says, Inhuman, you're too hard on yourself. You definitely have proved tons of times over this is not the case. If anything is to blame, it's because you have to multitask, which isn't usually a man's strong suit, or at least for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, I am the worst at multitasking. And I do try. I always try, but man, I make it a point, in my opinion, I do like to read your chats. So like when I can't, I feel so like I feel like, you know, it's like it's not acknowledging you guys. So it's like, no, I want to read them. Sometimes I read them and I'm like, oops, I'm not even focusing on what I'm doing. And yeah, hence the lack of multitasking ability that I have. Fortunately, it seems like I'm not alone, though Matthias also isn't. Admittedly, he says he's not the best multitasker. I'm telling you, it's just not a skill we have. It's just not a skill we have. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. I didn't even know. I'm gonna go grab that heater then. Oh, I didn't put the core up. Okay. Let's go put the core up, grab the heater, and then this is good. It's a finite area. I thought this was like the way to progress forward, so. Stupid autocorrect. As always, strikes again. Autocorrect strikes again. Fam says, your start seems always the most consistent. Oh yeah, the starting weapon. Oh yeah. It is reliable. So far, it's been the best. Honestly, the handgun and the shotgun have been the absolute best. I need to put the core up, but I actually want to check one more time if I can upgrade something else here. Suit integrity is maxed out. Yeah, I really can't wait to see that change, because the cores, I mean, I'm just holding on to them, it seems. I'll put that away for now, and then we have a heal, and then, okay, cool. Let's go grab the heater, and then we'll have some more, we'll just kind of start saving back up again anyways. Marcus, what's going on, Marcus? Marcus says, hey, Inhuman, hi, chat, hope you're all doing well. Hi, fam. Hey, Matthias, what is going on, Marcus? How is your, how are you healing? Are you feeling better? How is, can you see better? How's all that stuff working out, man? I was thinking about that this weekend. Hope that all is well. And I was thinking about it because I was like, oh my gosh, the 12th is already this week. So I was like, that's the Borderlands 4 day for many of you guys in chat. So I'm hoping that everybody's ready to play that. To me, the 12th marks a slightly different day. The 12th is where I can go watch the Demon Slayer movie, the first of the 3 movies, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, so better, I guess. Now we can save. And then now we go to that main route. Hope all is well, Marcus. For you and Susanna, of course. Hold on, is the 12th Friday? Yep, it sure is. Disappointed, man. Disappointed with the shoddy. I mean, not the shoddy, the... If there was more plentiful ammo, that weapon would be sick. But you'd have to pretty much be holding like 50 or more. Did I actually... I swear I saw something. Oh god, it's gonna be a boss fight. It's gonna be a boss fight because it's so labyrinthian, just like before. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, let's think. I have torch fuel, not much. And I have heals. I can't tell what kind I have though. Medium. Okay, we're good in that. Okay, we're good. We got this. I'm gonna go pistol, and then we're gonna light up whatever we can, and then we go shotgun. Here I thought they had hung up some items, so my mistake. I thought they hung up like metal scraps, but they didn't. Okay, let's do this. Marcus, hi Matthias, hi fam. Yes, healing is going well. Thank you. Still wearing the dark glasses, but another day or so will be adjusted. Nice. Good news. Glad to hear it, my friend. Uh-oh, the kickbots are attacking. They're soliciting their services. Let's read what this one says. This is the stuff I get all the time, guys. It says, oh man, well played. We just checked on your streams and noticed you play well, but I'm going to read it verbatim. But tired, few followers, inactive viewers and chatters. Your streams deserves to stand out. Through official optimizations, your channel will reach up to 1,500 real followers and a wide audience to get verified. You will also earn 350 per stream you do. And it just keeps going on. It's like, what in the name of scams is this? Okay, I thought this was going to be a boss fight. Scammers. They're all scammers. I'm telling you, I don't think I've spoken to a real human on Kick yet. We got an electrical fuse. We got some explosives. I'm waiting for the big guy to come out. At this point. He's alive. There he is. Come on, dude, bro. Shoot. Why would I do that? No! Okay, he's dead. Everybody. So you can always tell, just so that you know, I don't know if you guys noticed this yet, but if your ability activates, like any of the essences and those perks trigger, your bullets are blue, not red. So when Ty says, oh, this part. Uh-oh. That means it was memorable, which means it's not good. I have the fuse, so I should... Oh, I need one more fuse then. Let's go ahead and pop this in there, because I don't want to lose track of it, or have a full inventory when I'm running around getting eaten alive by monsters. Oh, this part, he says. Oh no. What is it? Oh, they're little... Okay, I was like, what are those? There's a lot of the religious paintings and things like that. Are you alive? Marcus says, yes, the 12th. Launch for Borderlands 4. PC players get it on the 11th. Console players can play from midnight, Europe and late US. So in essence, it's the 13th unless you stay up all night. Yeah, that is insane. For whatever reason, I thought it was Thursday. And I thought the 12th was Thursday because I'm really excited about the 12th. Borderlands is great, and I am excited about it. I can't say I'm nearly as excited as you and Matthias, Marcus, because you guys are like the Borderlands guys in chat. And but I'm super excited in particular because of the Demon Slayer movie that's coming out. It's like part of a trilogy, and oh my gosh, my wife and I are like such big fans. So super excited about that. We're gonna go like I think it's like 11 o'clock on Thursday, and we're gonna watch that iteration of it will have to be in Japanese, like, and then on that Saturday we're gonna go back and watch it in English. So big fans, I say, big fans. So we're super excited about that. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I am probably gonna cry. A grown man cry. It's just such a good show, and it's just so epic, man. Please be dead. Okay, thank you. Wait. That means you're alive then. Oh, where'd you come? What? Booty! Did you get stomped on? Okay. Wait, there's something behind me. Damn it. Stop hitting me. What the heck? They just keep coming. And you, sir. Okay, I have like no ammunition now. Yeah, the 12th is Friday. I thought it was Thursday for some reason. I am a confused person. Torch fuel, or do we go shotgun shells? That's the last fuse. So yeah, I thought the 12th was Thursday. JMG says Demon Hunter is good, or Demon Slayer, yeah, one of the best animes. Even if, oh, I'm sorry, Demon Hunter is good. One of the animes. Even if I finish it in manga, I would go back and watch the anime to see the fights. Yeah, my wife read the manga, but I don't read manga necessarily. So I just watch the anime. Can I not? Oh, I don't have a place to jump. Demon Slayer, I think JMG meant Demon Slayer. What's up, Brian? How are you? Demon Slayer's so good. Okay, so we have the fuse. This should then allow us to... Oh, I didn't even see this. To get through. There's a torch thing, of course. We're already running out of space, naturally. And then that should allow us to kind of hop over to those anti-grav things. Oh, come on. Lovely. That's on my back. Oh my gosh, it's shooting my back. Damn you, Scuba Steve. Let's go blow him up, right? Where's he at? Where's he at? Do not. There's something around me. Stop it. Did he just get powered up? Oh my gosh. Come closer, fool. I don't know where to hit you. I don't have any ammo. I have nothing. Take your helmet off and hit him. That's what I do. Your big old head. Matthias says, have you happened to check the path back from whence you came? That's why I said, oh, this part. I have not. I have not yet, but I should, huh? I think that's a very strong suggestion. Oh, come on. All the way back here? Then we're gonna go crazy with the ammo and stuff then. I'm bringing all my shotgun shells. James says, yeah, Demon Slayer, I was reading something about a huntress and typed hunter instead. That happens. I cannot believe that. Do we need the bolt cutters right now? I think we go full aggro. We'll come back for the bolt cutters. Matthias has hinted towards returning back from whence we came. I don't even know where the heck I'm at anymore. Did I already do all this junk? Yeah, I did do that, and then I came up. I don't know. Was it here? Speaking of Huntress, I don't know if you guys have... Well, obviously I've played some Path of Exile 2, and you know, the new update, it's I just, after putting in like nearly 1,000 hours in that game, like I have definitely lost interest in it. I'm not nearly as like passionate about it, you know? And it sucks because I mean, I put in a lot of time in that game and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, I want to get to the new content, but I'm just not motivated to do so, you know? Oh man, of course there's ammo for something I can't use. So I'm just like, ugh. I don't know. You're also bad at multitasking. See, proof right there. Bryant says, brother, you're fighting Brother Asteron in Blasphemous 2 while watching your stream. Brother Asteron. Oh, I don't remember who that is. Asteria. Oh, Blasphemous 2. That's right. I was like, I'm thinking Blasphemous. I'm like, who is that? Okay, fuse, which I can't carry. How about... I don't know. Marcus, what's your favorite team again? You had mentioned you had a favorite team. I don't remember. It starts with an S, right? I'm terrible at this because I myself have not been very involved in watching sports for years. I used to play everything, of course, and football and whatever else, and man, I don't know, I just, when I got older, I don't know, I kind of just lost interest. But I do enjoy a good football game. Like, my mother is like a diehard fan. She will watch every game possible. The Ravens, that's right, that's right. The Ravens. And they used to be pretty fun to watch. From a defensive standpoint, they were just kind of monsters as well. They were fun to watch. I liked the Ravens, I liked the colors and stuff too. Like, I always was big on like, oh, it has my colors, I like that. Okay, what the heck? Why isn't anything triggering? Do I need to grab the fuses? Oh, okay, you didn't realize I was already heading. Okay, good, good, good. But I thought I messed something up. I was like, darn it. Well, shoot. This dude's alive. The only problem is this is so hard to hit him. That fire didn't last long at all. I'm glad the blast radius is way further than it looks. Oh, no way. By 1 point, Marcus. Marcus says we lost 41-40 to the Bills. That sucks. But that probably was an amazing game to watch, though. If that's a high-scoring game, 1, and then 2. getting that close, I mean, it was probably back and forth like nobody's business. That's pretty awesome. Matthias said, speaking of the Baltimore Ravens, their quarterback last night just got fined $1.2 million because he pushed a fan in the stands, evidently because he was mad they lost to the Bills. No way. He pushed him? That is crazy. Marcus, can you confirm? Do you confirm or deny? He got fined? My gosh, they get fined like crazy as well. I guess I could technically... Well... And then you're not alive, that's good. There you go. Okay, whoa, hold on, buddy. Why did I do that? I did not heal. I deny that claim. That's dumb. And that dude's getting all kind of merging going. I did not heal, just I want everybody to know that I did not heal. I wonder if I can go back real quick. Oh, Marcus says yes, Matthias. I know, thanks. He's like, don't remind me of that mishap. That is too funny. Man, it gets emotional. That's a really close game too, by the way. So I mean, I get it. That sucks. That really sucks, though. Not cool. Let's see here. Fam says, pardon me, there's a thing I want to ask in Hollow Knight. So I accidentally found the little tunnel above the Chubby Charm shop, dude. The little worm thing that leads to the Blue Lake. So is there a sequence break? And the Blue Lake, I think you can only do a sequence break if you, you know, I don't know about that being a sequence break, but I do know that there is a sequence break you can do when you have that big dash, and you can kind of tuck yourself in, and you can dash all the way across the Blue Lake, but... Who's Lydia? But yeah, I'm so rusty in that game, I couldn't tell you accurately, unfortunately. I don't remember as well as I should. Okay, so we go... Come on, dummies. Oh, of course. Never mind. Okay, lovely. I'm just gonna continue using explosives. Of course you would. How are you not? Yeah, don't latch on. Jeez Louise, man. What is this? All the gauntlets over here. I need an autosave or something. Yeah, I wish I knew, fam. I just, like I said, I haven't played since 2019. And my memory, like, I can hyper-focus on one game and remember, like, everything. But aside from that, I can't remember beyond that. And it's been so long since I played that game. And I didn't even play it on stream. I played that personally, so there's no telling. I think the only thing I lack is just beating that last Pantheon, but it's like I think I have 110 or 111% or something. I don't know. We can check. But yeah, it's I don't think I've played since about 2019, so I don't know. Matthias says that was one very expensive and unnecessary push. I'm pretty sure I'll never see 1.2 million in my lifetime. Probably not the next. Marcus says, mind you, Matthias, I think Lamar Jackson can afford it. Huge salaries. It's not a shame. They can make such big money, but the mistakes they make are quite costly. But yeah, that's probably not gonna ruin anything. He's probably like, well, that sucks. More of an embarrassing hit than a hit to his wallet, you know? Okay, well, let's see if we can proceed. Can I not go that far? That was a tough sequence. Definitely not my favorite. I need a good save point to re-up and get some... Oh gosh, this is too open of an area in my opinion. Okay, good. Never mind. Open areas are never fun. Can't go there yet. It's okay. Whew. There's like a... You can kind of... Yeah, so there's a generic order of where you can go, but there are a few areas that you cannot get to unless you do a sequence break or you use like an ability, or you know, like a clip or something like that where you clip through a wall or something. But other than that, there's like for an 80% speed run, for example, you can definitely get to areas you shouldn't get to. So remember in Metroidvanias, you're gonna have like abilities that keep you from going forward, so you have to go and collect those. That was terrifying. The voices in my head, not in real life, in the game, are so loud. But, oh gosh. I heard more than one, though. So yeah, there is a general order, but there will be places you just can't get to until you get an ability. And if you somehow get to them beforehand, then yeah, then you've totally broken a sequence, and which you can do, but it's not easy to do accidentally. You have to really know what you're doing. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully. But yeah, just like in most Metroidvanias, there's like areas you're gonna be, like, you know, 2 or 3 areas you can run around until you get all the upgrades and all that stuff. And then eventually you'll be able to go wherever you want, progress forward to the next set of areas. Yeah, I think Hollow Knight was fantastic. That's probably one of my favorite Metroidvanias. I won't be able to tell you anything about Silk Song until 2032, whenever I decide to actually play it. 7 years from now. Because I'm stubborn. And petty. That's correct, fam. Yep, you can explore freely until you're blocked by a specific skill. Yep, exactly. Marcus, the same as in the UK, the football players get paid stupid money. I hate soccer, as you call it. A lot of not as you call it. That's funny. Yeah, we call it soccer here, and then football is what you call American football. But you guys call football, or you guys call soccer football, right? You know what's funny is I think a lot of the world does. We're just American, though. We like to be different in the strangest, most backward ways. We're like, metric system? Yeah, right. I think we like to just trick people. But those players, they make so much money. It's just insane. The entertainment industry is like bloated with like the highest salaries ever. I hear scariness. I don't have any heals, do I? Shoot. Alright, we'll go with this for now, and then we switch to the shotgun if things get crazy. Why is this a dead end? Can't be a dead end. Lovely. Wait, why are you so fast? Okay. Anything behind me? Excellent shot. Okay. Why are there so many of these things? Center mass. More? No! Punch it! Okay, buddy. You made me do it. You forced my hand. We went to the shotgun. Yes, soccer's football in Europe. Doesn't matter what you call it. It's still nonsense. I love that. Exactly. Doesn't matter what the sport's called. They still get paid too much. They get paid too much. Okay, so why are there so many enemies after a gauntlet though? That's just nuts. We're getting tons of energy, which is fine. I'm ready for a new essence. The headless are fast, but they're pretty weak. Yeah, which I like. But man, there were so many. I should have probably, if I had torch fuel, I would have loved to use that. And then a shotgun would have been nice just if I had them bunched up, but I didn't know how far the shell, you know, the shot goes. So I was like, I'll just go with well-placed shots. The handgun. Off we go. Okay, where is my next platform? Right there, I guess. I don't mind the headless so much, but I was getting a little nervous because there's a bunch of them. Down again? Oh, okay. Here? Oh. What the heck? Am I supposed to go? Oh. I didn't see that giant glowing square. My bad. So we can go back here. Probably the only way to go, actually. Downstairs. We'll go here then. Hey Matthias, this might be a basement key. So Matthias, I'm not sure if you're still watching. I mean, I know you're watching, but immediately after this whole gravity sequence, there's this building, and then you said something about a basement key. This could be the basement key right here. Because, I mean, it's definitely in a basement type area. So that could be it. Potentially. Mark says, my niece lives in Florida, and I think me and Susanna will move to the USA at some point. I'm still deciding where, though. Maybe Texas, but I do love Florida. Nice. Man, I'll tell you what, it just depends, because, like Texas and California and New York and, like, those are probably the most, in Arizona, and they're, like, the most expensive places ever. Like, it's so hard to make a living because things are just so incredibly expensive. Like, housing is just ridiculous and all that. So I used to work in mortgage. I worked in mortgage for many years, and finance in general, and I was licensed in, like, I don't know, like 40 states, which is like unheard of, but I had originated tons of different mortgage loans and everything across the, you know, states. And so it's like, and just over time you started seeing how it just got crazy. And then after COVID, things just started shooting up even more, and it's just never rebounded from that, really. But yeah, it's just super expensive in Texas. That's where I stay. I stay in Texas, and it's so expensive. Like, honestly, oops, hold on. Honestly, we have talked about moving from here, but they have really decent school districts and stuff. Like some of the school and stuff, the system that my daughter's going to, it's really good. So it's like we don't really want to take her out of that, but at the same time, we're like, man, like we could go anywhere else, and there's lots of places that we think of going to, but it's just so expensive. Even in the last few years, it's just exponentially shot up. Okay, so there's like a million different pathways. Where does it want me to go? Maybe we go back here first? Florida is very nice. The weather's very, you know, you're gonna have to deal with hurricanes and stuff, though. The weather's kind of volatile. In Texas, the weather's, it's just hot. It's very hot. Like in the summers, it's usually over 100, you know. 100, oh, it'd be what, like 30 something. It'd be like 33 or something for you guys. But it's hot as hell. It's 100 Fahrenheit. It's hot. And it stays that way for a while. And then the winters are super, super extreme. But there's not too bad in terms of weather. Like, you're not going to have like tornadoes much or anything like that. Or no earthquakes, something like that. But in Florida, you have tons of weather like that. You have hurricanes, and New York's just expensive as all hell. It's like it's even more so than Texas. Like California and New York are like, I don't know how people can even survive there. Where to go? But it's fun. I mean, I like it here. Definitely like it here. Some parts of Texas are not like very well developed. Like some of the major cities are really nice, and then you do have like some smaller areas that are just like so like, it's like looking in a. I got the basement key. It's like looking in a time like a time capsule or something. It's like, what the heck? Like they just never progressed forward, you know? It's crazy. And there's a lot of areas like that in Texas as you drive, because Texas is massive. Yeah. Marcus says yes, well, everywhere is expensive now. COVID changed a lot and seemed to make everything expensive now. Yes, yeah, and yeah, weather in Florida is concerned, hurricane, like, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Everywhere is expensive, just like you say. Let's see if this works. Matthias, so I figured it out. Yeah, this is that's the basement. I got the basement key, came outside, there's the basement. What the heck is that? We're going shotgun then. I have no heals. It doesn't look like it's alive, but it's a sculpture maybe? Yeah. Okay, that's terrifying. Oh gosh. Yeah, you got all that. Yeah, it's okay. It's a sculpture. Okay, I'm just making sure. I was like, hold on. Because you have all the materials for sculpting. Okay, is this the one that was captured? I need more shotgun shells. I need more handgun ammo, actually. What do we do? What do we make? We'll hold off for now. Alright, let's see what happens. Ooh. Melee attack and stomp have vastly increased damage. Yeah. That's better than... Oh, I don't know which one I can can I hold more than 3? I can't. Deal more damage against burning enemies. Energy found increased slightly. I'm just gonna do this. Oh no, you have to erase it?
No! Don't you dare!
Sorry, Lydia. What a crappy system. In terms of like, hey, you're all futuristic, but I can only hold 3 consciousness at once. Yikes. Well, I do use quite a bit of punchies. Wow. I totally erased Lydia. That she's probably not happy with that. Well, Anyways. It is what it is, right? Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. So this dude has all kind. I need to read his phylactery entry because he's got. Oh my gosh, this dude's crazy. Okay. What the heck? Are you crazy? The target was a blank, made a living as a sculptor. Okay, but is he psychotic? Due to the nature of target blank, I decided to blank deal with him. He's got to be crazy. Nihilism. That's all I can tell. He's got to be psycho, though, man. I've had like 3 jump scares. Whew. Marcus says, my family, my sister, my nephew, my niece, etc. have all discussed maybe buying one huge massive property in Florida and all living there together. That would be so cool. Like, that would be kind of like a compound. That would be awesome. And we had at some point discussed that, but it's just not really feasible with my family because they're crazy. But in general, that would be sick. That'd be awesome. And that'd be really good. And that's what we had planned initially. But instead, I think we're just going to end up moving and then buying some land and then just kind of living more simple lives. But that requires a few changes, a few things to happen. But yeah, that's awesome. That'd be a great idea. Matthias says, crap, I stepped away from him. Did you find where the basement key went? Because it would seem like you did, because I definitely didn't find that essence. Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, the statue was gone? I did not notice that. Okay, so Matthias, if you're watching, watch this. If you're watching, watch. Okay, so you got the basement key from up there, and then you just got the crack. The crack is where you had initially entered this facility. And I mentioned this, that it's like, hey, this looks like a basement type area, right? And this is where all you gotta do is go here. You go in here, and that's just a statue, and you go and do your stuff. And I won't ruin it for you, but yeah, you go in there and you're going to grab that essence. So that's it. It's just right around the corner from where you grabbed the key, which I think you grabbed the key from the top floor, so I don't know why I can't go in here. But yeah, it was that close. When I first came to that building, I said, hey, well, that could be the basement, but I wasn't sure if we were going to find a key, and I found the basement before the key. But yeah, that one's not too bad. That would be really cool though, Marcus, to have like a little family compound. We had wanted that for quite some time, and it just didn't really work out. It came back. Yeah, I was like, dang it, I wanted to see that it was gone. I'm gonna have to watch the playback. Whee! Okay, so down. Marcus says, mind you, my niece and brother-in-law already have a massive place. He's thinking of selling his place for $15 million and retiring. All he's doing now is playing golf and Xbox. Oh man, yeah, why not? That's the life. That's awesome. I can never do anything with. Oh gosh, are they alive? They're alive. Dude, the essence I have is absolutely crazy. The essence I have is absolutely crazy. I keep getting jump scared. You don't want that essence. Oh, absolutely. You're very welcome, Matthias. It's gone. Yeah, when I got the essence, it was gone. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's so cool. It's right around the 2-hour mark, I'd say. I'll definitely have to see that. Fam always catches those interesting little details. Okay, so there's this. I don't know if I want to go here yet, though. Yeah, that's a pretty, that'd be an excellent plan. If I was the brother-in-law, I'd be like, shoot. There's no need. Unless you just absolutely love working or whatever, like... If you have all that freedom, I wouldn't worry about it, honestly. Let's see, why is this here? I never know where it wants me. I guess I could do this, right? Doesn't really say. Please be a dead end. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. Every time. Gabriel just looks creepy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to scream. I'm not faking it. I was actually scared. I'm sorry. That scared me. Damn it. And I'm over here trying to think of something, and then that throws me off even more. Whew. Sweating now. I am sweating right now. I need to go back. Damn. That scared me. Oh, whoever's little brain essence I have, they're freaking psychopaths. They literally are jump scaring me like every 5 seconds now. And they do the jump scares really good. It's like when you least expect them or when you expect them and then they just go even harder. Those flashes of enemies happen just naturally. Okay. Sometimes they're not truly there, but sometimes mayhaps they are. Lovely. So we're just going crazy. I love that for us. I want it absorb. There you go. I love that for us. We're just psychotic then. Why would that close off though? Why is that good? Why do we want that? It's done permanently. Okay. Why would we want that? Oh, it's for this. That was terrifying. And I'm wasting ammo every time I'm getting jump scared. Because I'm shooting. Shooting things. Oh my goodness gracious. I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled. When I saw the green lights that indicated they had health, I figured, okay, this is not a hallucination. And then it was a hallucination. I was like, great. I am going crazy then. Jump scare. Okay, no more of that. Terrifying. Man, I'm hungry. I am so hungry today. Marcus says, Susanna would like to move to Florida, but she says that I will be at Disney World all the time. I've met Mickey Mouse a few times in the past. So cool. So yeah, they have, I think it's Disney World in Florida and Disneyland in California. I've been to Disney World as well, and it was cool. I was like, I don't know, I was probably like 13 or something. I was just a wee lad. And we went to Universal Studios and Disney World all in like one trip, and it was awesome. It was unforgettable for sure. The funny thing is, before that point in time, I had never, not once, ever been on a roller coaster because I was afraid of them. And then they ended up doing this trip, and then I was like, okay, I'll try. And I got hooked. After that, we came back, we went to Six Flags, and we did all that stuff, and we ended up exploring every single park we could, and it was just such a blast. It was just such a blast. I ended up getting hooked on roller coasters at that point. I haven't ridden them in quite some time though. I don't know if I would now. A bit of a scaredy cat. Okay, now we can go back this way. Fam says, night guys, gotta rest early. Have a good night, fam. Get some rest. Have a great rest of your week and hope to see you soon. Don't work too hard, my friend. Can I get off? Oh. Yeah, Disney World was lots of fun. I've heard that Disney World's better than Disneyland, even though Disneyland's kind of, I think that the original, it's like, I've heard that it's better. I've never been to California ever in my life, so it's funny because I've been like different countries and all that kind of stuff, but I've never been to so many places within the US. Like I've been to probably more countries than I have most states. we like to travel quite a bit, but we've been recently starting to travel here inside the States, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay, I hear something. I hear something. Go away. Don't. You do it, sir. Gosh, oh gosh. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. And you're alive. He's dead. I only have 3 bullets, guys. I don't see. I hear so much other movement. I don't see anything. Can I see anything here? Okay, sorry. I guess I go one more? Yeah, okay. One more. Tense. I'm tense right now. Dang it. Matthias says, remember Inhuman, after playing the demo, you said that you weren't expecting the game to be scary. Oh, oh, I remember. Yeah, I'm tense, man. And I just saw a shadow. Oh, okay, that's a flickering of the matter. In the demo, you gotta admit, I literally predicted like 90% what was gonna happen. And that was not scary to me. When you're in the stuff, it is quite a bit different. It is quite different when you're actually playing it though. And I think they did really good on the... As much as I hate jump scares, they do them well, and they don't do it so where it's like cheap, you know? Where you get, you know, if you get desensitized to jump scares, then the pacing of them is not good. So I'm actually quite pleased with how it came out. Like I said, I think the story is probably the strongest point in the game, even though we don't know what the hell's going on, but in general, I think it's quite good. They went safe with the gameplay, but they went all out in the story, which I do like. I have 1 bullet left, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Marcus is like I said, I should have been born in America and love it so much. That's funny. That's so funny. But you know, I bet there's people here that would like to see, like, it's just, I think it's funny because I feel like humans, people in general, it's like, whenever you're like, so for my example, I was raised on a ranch, right? And this is not typical of people in Texas necessarily. Like, there's a stereotype that everybody in Texas has horse. That's not really the case, because the major metropolises and all that, they don't even know how to ride a horse. And so, like, these people like are city folks, you know what I'm saying? I was raised on a ranch with horses and all different types of animals and whatever else, and I have to say, like, I have no love for, I love animals, but I have no love for horses and stuff like that, because I just remember it being like a lot of work and whatever for me. And then my dad was trying to make me like be like the next cowboy or whatever. I'm like, I didn't want to do that, you know. And so he wanted me to do the things he wanted to do, and I'm like, I don't really enjoy horses and stuff like that. And that's his passion, you know. But so, like, to me, like, I'm like, I don't like horses, I don't like that. And for many years I haven't been like really outdoorsy like I once was. Recently my wife has taken an interest to like farming and things like that, and we did a little bit of that. We mostly were a ranch though, but I mean, so it's like she wants to kind of do that. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could definitely make that happen. So we've been working towards like getting a ranch and doing whatever else. This will be later in life, but that's kind of how the direction she wants to go. I'm like, that's perfectly cool. The funny thing is though, because I had horses and whatever else and stuff, it's like I have no love for them, you know, because it's like, I don't know, they're just work to me and whatever else. And she loves them because she didn't have to, you know, hasn't had to have the same experience I had with them. So it's like, if you're accustomed to something, I feel like you don't. I feel like for example, like I don't appreciate it as much as I should. And like same thing here. Like, I'm American. I was born here, whatever. I am Mexican, but I was born here. My family was born here. Many generations born here. But the funny thing is, like when I travel, I don't even think to go anywhere in the state. I'm like, we want to go out of the states. So it's really funny because now I'm starting to be like, you know what? There's a lot of cool stuff here too. So it's just funny because Because I'd be the same way. I'd be like, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. That's what we're always talking about. Let me get out of here. Let's go to another place. So, that's just funny.
I still can't produce enough power to carry out my plan.
Is this the Talos lady?
Every time I manage to weld something else rips. Yet, I was
Try harder. Traveler lady.
place negative impact on the surrounding area.
Actually, I need that.
Only then will I be able to deliver the long-acquired essence of the terminal. Such is our calling.
Such is our calling. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it's really funny. I need the bolt cutters back. We went without those for a while. I'm so glad we didn't need those. And we're in desperate need of ammo now. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. We can finally upgrade a little bit more. Some things, not all things. Let's do this. But I bet there's some cool stuff. Oh, no way. Marcus, is that so weird what you said about horses? Susanna is actually out now riding with some girlfriends. She is horse mad. I think it's a girl thing. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, so my wife, she doesn't know how to ride, like, so here, you know, there's like different styles. You can ride, Western, which is, you know, kind of like what we do here in Texas. Or you can ride English and whatever else. There's different styles. So obviously my dad's like that says like he's retired, but he's been doing the horse biz for many years and stuff. So he trains people, he says, not horses. He trains people on how to do all that stuff or whatever and the different styles and what have you. But yeah, like my wife's ridden horses before, but like she couldn't just go up, put a saddle on one and go ride, you know, like it's something she's only done a few times. But yeah, I broke my first horse when I was like I think I was 10 or 11, and it was the most stressful and miserable time of my life because my dad was really a hard ass back then. Now he's all nice because he's old, but oh man, he was a goofy guy. Let's see, I don't have any ammo. But yeah, it's funny, man. I just, whenever I think of horses, I'm like, damn, I think of all the work. Like, people were out doing things, partying, having fun, and I was cleaning stalls, you know, putting up stables and whatever. So it was tough. Such is life, though. Not a bad thing. Carbines. Okay, so let's see. How much do I have now? I have not enough of anything. So I need way more handgun ammunition. We can go for more shotgun ammo. Torch fuel I can probably get for free here. I'm gonna stick with what I have, I think, and then whatever. I'll just use this. And we can get a freebie here, it looks like. Is there anything here? Any weapon that I'm gonna miss? The music's pretty epic. Something. And grab this. That's storage, which we do not need, and then I don't think I have any more ammo. That's the problem. Damn, I'm running short on ammo. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we used to go what we called trail riding. So we'd go and, you know, there's a bunch of trails out here. And before it was so, now everything's so heavily populated and residential and whatever, but you have stores and stuff everywhere, but there would just be quite a bit of land, and we'd come out and we would just ride around for hours. And you'd find like different trees and plants. Oh, you'd find like a persimmon or like a whatever, and a pomegranate or whatever, and then you'd be like eating the fruit on the trail, and like you'd bring some beef jerky and maybe like some water, and you would just go and you'd be out for hours. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, dressage. Yeah, so there's dressage, English and Western, and so my dad, when I was younger, he bought some Andalusians, and those were the Spanish horses, and at the time, like, those were like the stuff, you know. And so he bought some Andalusians and he trained them, and that was like where the dressage became like a real big thing. And he dabbled with Andalusians for a bit, and then went back to kind of like his, you know, what happened is the demographic, like, people mostly didn't have that. It was a very small demographic, so it's like it was okay, but there's a lot more horse people that had like kind of like your standard type horses they use in rodeos, horses and things like that. So it was easier to have more clientele that had like a more accessible horse, because Andalusians were like top, you know, cream of the crop, and they're super expensive back then. I can only imagine they're even more expensive now. That's awesome though. She also has her own horse now called Thor. That's so cool. That's awesome. That is so cool. So yeah, I grew up around all that stuff. I am not knowledgeable in horsemanship now though. Like, even riding, like, you know, I don't ride very well now and stuff, but I did like for many years up through my teens and stuff. And I broke my first horse when I was 11. So it was nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. Okay, I guess we're fine with this. Let me just go ahead and save. We're fine with these upgrades for now, I presume. Where'd my save point go? So we're at the outpost of that one that's trying to do all the Talos protocol, so we gotta be careful with that. I think, where did we come from? Did we come from here? I don't think so. I think this is where we came from. Yeah, we came from here. Okay. Oh, nothing on that side. It's really dark over here. And nothing. Okay, lovely. Let's press ever onward. It'd be cool if there was a boss fight in like that zero grav type thing, like a big chamber. We're still not at the hospital yet, guys. Like, what the hell? So there's this pathway. And I'm just curious, because yeah, that will open, of course, because it's green. But let's go check over here real quick. I can jump across here. Okay, I think we're gonna get in the stuff already. Hold on, did I not come from here though? I don't know anymore. I'm so confused. So confused. Marcus says, I've been to watch her doing dressage and she wins a lot of diplomas. She's very good. I also enjoy the food. Nice. That's awesome. That is so cool. I had no clue that she was into horses. Yeah, my knowledge is just so limited now, but it was a big part of my life for many, many years. I think had it not been like forced on me so hard, I would have liked it more, but you know, back then nothing's ever a choice, you know? But I've always been kind of a rebellious little bastard. Not in a bad way, like let me go do bad things, but I'm like, I always like, no, I'm gonna do it my way. And so that caused a lot of issues for me growing up. But I have never ever conformed to anything. Like, I'm like, oh, you want me to do it this way? Well, I don't want to do it that way because that's slow and inefficient. I'm gonna do it this way instead. So I've always been kind of like that. So I'm like, I don't know. If it would have been introduced to me differently, I may have expressed some interest or something, but it just wasn't. And I didn't want to really pursue that. I've always instead loved, like, you know, different things. All right, let's go. Off we go. Mind you, that's once she's parked our car on the grass and half on a parking cone. Hey, but she can ride a horse like crazy. Probably make it do all kinds of cool tricks, but it's like, now a car on the other hand, not quite the same. Can I try? Okay. That is hilarious. I will not tell her what you've said. Okay, where do we go here? I would like to beat this game before the end of the week, so I may actually start the stream for tomorrow and the rest of the week at 10 a.m. so we can get more time in. I would like to complete this so we can jump into Hell Is Us and then be free for the end of September. If we happen to, you know, clear up some other stuff in time, we can always, you know, we got plenty of other content we can do, but I do want to get through this. Not in a, oh my god, I gotta beat this game, I'm tired of it kind of thing. I'm enjoying it, but I do want to beat it before the end of the week. So I'm gonna make that a hard goal, and we're gonna go for it. I can't see ass right now. I cannot see anything. Oh gosh, I hear something though. Oh, that's a light. Okay. This is scary. I'm ready for a jump scare. A subliminal message jump scare coming up. Methinks. Oh god. Why am I punching? Why am I doing that? Okay. Tension.
Tell Zybert we are unable to accept any more.
No.
We can't let the same thing that happened in the steel place happen here.
Wait, why are you... Usually the dialogue comes with me.
I'm afraid it's
Maybe for only recordings and stuff.
What are you talking about?
It's already happening everywhere. And no matter how hard you try to isolate, nothing can stop it.
Well, not with that can't do attitude. Just kidding. I wonder, I guarantee it's the Traveler's fault, and I'd like to know if it was maybe the Warden in particular. That's what I'm quite interested in. He's taken like an interest in humans, and he's become self-aware to an extent where I feel like he could be unstable or problematic. So many different pathways. This music and even the lighting reminds me of Stranger Things, which is just so funny. Am I at the hospital yet? I know I'm zigzagging around like an idiot, but there is method to my madness. I'm just trying to look for items. Okay, jump scare? Okay, no. Gosh. I was ready. I was ready. I'm so hungry, guy. I am so hungry. Have you ever just felt like that? Like you know, if you have like a routine and then it's like, I don't know, like your body's like, I don't care about the routine. I'm hungry now. Yes. CPR. I am starving. Oh, okay. Alright, I gotta make a decision here. I want Zybert. We haven't fought a boss lately either, so I'm thinking we're gonna have this interrupted and then...
Initiating the anchored frequency synchronization.
Let's synchronize, baby.
Search the whole building. You want to check every nook and cranny.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
We are a core soldier.
Got it. Sweet. Okay, this is a cutscene, so we're semi-safe here.
Temporal destination reached. Proceeding with the search for the target, Dr. David Zippert.
Okay, never mind. Short-lived cutscene. it's a hospital, but it's definitely been militarized. It's been occupied for sure. I mean, look at all this equipment. We have helmets and gear everywhere. All right. No jump scares. We don't want the jump scares.
I'm recording these reports of work here for you. Maybe any of these will be useful to you in the future. If there is any future, of course. The hospital is bursting at this. We're short on beds, not to mention medical supplies. I have to keep trying.
That message was less than helpful, Dr. Zibbert. I hope your consciousness proves more valuable when I extract it from your brain. Energy, energy, energy. Oh, Matthias, your body, much like everyone else's right now, probably knows the winter's quickly approaching. Unfortunately, so of course, it naturally wants to consume more food, etc., to sustain for the upcoming season. You know, I'm probably what do you call it? I'm ready to hibernate, man. I'm preparing to hibernate. You must be right. There must be something to that, because I mean, lately, as the summer is dying down and fall is fast approaching, it's like I've just noticed, and I haven't done anything different. My workout, everything else has remained the same. It's like, man, I'm just hungrier. Like way earlier. I get very hungry way earlier. And normally I'm not hungry. Like I have a small snack and I'm good until like 2 p.m. my time. So I don't even eat breakfast. So it's like quite a big stint of not eating, but that's going to be something. God. Okay, no it's not. Haha. Oh, what about you? Good. Please be locked. It's not locked. I'm hibernating. We need samples. Resident Evil style. I like it. Getting some distortions here. Guard room key. Lovely. Gosh. We're getting the Thing music. Alright. Let's do this. We got this. Let's go. I'm just afraid for the jump scares. Nothing? That's probably the main door that I guess got the key for.
Hello? Hello?
Oh no.
Do you read me? This is Dr. Weronika Kamiński. I'm stuck in the elevator.
Like you again.
I need help.
She's around and in multiple instances, in fact.
Shit. It's you. You are a stubborn bunch, aren't you? Well, tough luck. Guess you won't get me as long as I'm stuck here.
I'm not here for you. My target is Dr. David Zibbert.
What? David? And how has he done you wrong?
He possesses the information I'm after. I am not here to hurt him. I'm here to
Extract him?
Ooh, how does she know about
I
that?
know all about it. Hate to break it to you, but you're wasting your time.
He's probably dead or a monster
If you're
already.
looking for information, it's me.
That's what I was thinking. She's been present in multiple temporal
Worked together.
destinations or whatever.
There's nothing he wouldn't tell me. And I can share whatever I know.
I'm gonna
I
take it.
need to know everything. About this deal works. The outbreak. The other traveler.
Yeah. I'll tell you everything.
Oh, come on.
But first, you'll need to get me out of here. You're good with that?
No tricks this time.
All right.
All right.
I'm not gonna trust her. I'm gonna stick with my plan because I need to stay cold.
Any idea what's blocking the
I've been deviating too much.
Biomass. It seems to have accumulated here in order to form a nest.
Oh,
Fuck. We need to get rid of it.
well, duh.
And it regenerates too fast, I know. But we could use something we were working
That's what we're gonna have to make. The toxin is gonna require 3 ingredients. I'm sure it's gonna go in that little device.
Just inject it anywhere. We need to find the right spot.
Marcus says, I'm just hungry all the time. Nothing to do with seasons for me. I'm just a piggy.
You need to get 3 specific formulas.
There you go.
They're designated Z5, C66, and X44.
Okay.
Find them and I'll tell you how to mix them.
Where should I look?
Check the infectious diseases ward, the medical supply perhaps, and hell, let's try my office too. It's in the administration section.
You just holding a disease in your office, ma'am?
This channel open. I'll try to guide you through this mess.
I don't trust her. I am probably gonna. Well, I would like to extract her brain, but I'm probably gonna stick with the mission. Okay, C, Z, and X. Fair enough.
Collected technology. The path has been paved.
Seems like it. The path is paved. Okay, how do I not have any inventory space? What have I picked up? Y'all can go away. I have this key. Ammo all over the place. Another core. I haven't been able to use the cores. Maybe now I can because I have like slightly more stuff. Suit integrity. Inventory slots are just not happening for some reason, so that's fine. More resources then. Bolt cutter key and then shotgun shell. Okay, so still kind of. I mean, I need that inventory slot like pretty soon. I don't have anything to place there yet. I'm sure that's okay.
I need a key.
Is it not this key? I'll be darned. Okay, that's fine. In that case, we're at the Unity Hospital. Save point. I wonder if I can open this side. That's locked from that side because of this. Okay, cool. This is the only way to go then. What? No, it's not. I don't have any codes, so that wasn't it over there. Okay. Where is it? Grab the goodies.
Angela. So you ended up here.
Okay. That's probably gonna aggro everybody. That's the door I already opened, so that's where we came from. Okay, so that's it, I think. Make a hard left. Marcus, before I joined chat, I had you on the background whilst I was feeding Ghost and Boo, and you said something about reviews and chat. Yeah, I was thinking like, so in the past, whenever my this channel was much smaller, I had done some reviews, and obviously they didn't do too. It wasn't. That's not the point though. They didn't do very well, but I think now that I have more of a following, you know, it'd be better to do these because not only is it nice because sometimes a lot of you guys will ask like, hey, like, is this game worth it or what have you, or what kind of a, you know, what informed opinion can you share on it? And that's something that I enjoy doing. But I was thinking that if I do these kind of like reviews and stuff, I'm more likely to get noticed by publishers and devs, and they'll give me review keys. I get keys plenty already. Like I got this game for free, in fact, even though it was really funny the way it happened. But so they give me keys, but they don't always give me review keys. Instead, they're giving me keys like at launch, which doesn't give me ample time to review it or do anything ahead of time. But if I do reviews and previews and first impression videos, then it's very likely that they're going to start giving me review keys, which you get like a week or two in advance. That would allow me to give you guys a lot of information, to get more keys for different types of games, because they're going to notice that that's the kind of content I do, in addition to everything else we do. So I think it would only help. But if you guys were just absolutely against it, like absolutely not, I don't ever want to see, then I wouldn't want to, I would take that into consideration, you know? But I definitely want to see like about doing that, because the more I do it, the more opportunities we're going to get for getting keys earlier for different games, many different types of games. So
They encountered the infected patients and panicked.
oh,
Shooting began.
the patients have turned. Okay, that's great. So we're going to be able to see their butts, because they're going to have those funny little outfits on. Jump scare? No. There's no way anything can come out, right? Unless it, oh gosh, that's what it's gonna be. So my main channel is the lore channel. This channel is like my guides, instructional videos, all that stuff. And then the third channel was going to be just pure reaction type content and videos, but it was impossible to not get hit with copyright strikes and stuff. So I'm like, I did a handful of videos and nearly all of them got hit in some way. And I'm like, okay, that's gonna actually get to where I get a true copyright strike, and then it's gonna penalize me, and they'll penalize you across all of your channels because they're just mean like that. So I was like, yeah, I gotta be very careful about that, because I'd lose my means to make any kind of a living. So I'm like, yeah. But I have another idea. I'm not gonna share it just yet because I'm trying to make sure it makes sense and see how plentiful the content is, how desirable it is as well. And I'm really excited to do it because I've done something in the past that's very similar, and I absolutely love it. So I am gonna share that once I'm actually confident that's the decision we're gonna make and the direction we're gonna go. But I can't wait, because I think it's gonna be so much fun. But we shall see. Marcus, I think reviews is a good idea. Everyone goes to YouTube to see reviews about games. To be honest, your review would hold a lot more weight than a lot of others. Thank you. Well, despite, like, I have my first impressions videos, I would say, and just in general, and as they should be, are going to be more based off like little information you have and how it makes you feel, like even emotionally in that way. But once you get a game and you get your hands on it, then you can give it such a better informed opinion in my, from where I stand, because it feels like, you've seen different types of games in the genre. Like, I wouldn't be covering everything, period, because I want to cover things that I feel like I'm have an expert in, if you will, so I would definitely not try and pretend to know everything about all games. But I think that a lot of people also just try and say whatever's popular. This could be a jump scare. And I'm not that kind of person. Like, I'm gonna say what's true, and based off facts, and not just like, hey, everybody else is saying this and they're getting tons of views, let me say the same thing, because I don't care about that. I know how to get tons of views, and it usually requires unsavory methods, and I just not gonna do that. I'd rather grow much more slowly and have success and still be able to sleep at night and be happy with the content that I'm making. So I think if I did that, I'd still stay true to that, because there'd be no need for that to change. Because if it's got my name on it, you know, I don't want to just be talking all kinds of trash either. Like, you know, I want there to be a level of quality to it, you know, tied to it. So I do take pride in the content I make, so I want to make sure it reflects that too. So hopefully that'd be good. And so that's good. I mean, most people have said that they have replied in chat, say yeah, they're down with that. So I think it'd be nice, and it's not for anything other than for us to potentially get more keys and more games earlier and have all that time to kind of benefit from that and do guides and better reviews and whatever else. And I think that'd be really nice. Review keys are nice because you get them so early. You were not alive. You liar. Walter's, I'm with Marcus. I too am part of the piggy family. Walter's a good eater too. Yeah, I am just, I don't know why, but lately I have just been so much hungrier, so much sooner. Marcus says, I myself always look at loads of reviews. Okay, so it's subjective, but you get an idea at least. Oh, for sure. Keys are the key. I think they are too, because it just means that we'll get games earlier and sooner, and more games. Because like currently, like most of them I have to buy the games, and then, you know, so that's an expense, which is fine, but I don't like to just get every single game possible because it's just not feasible. But if you get keys, I mean, that's great because you don't have to worry about that expense. And even if you like, you know what, this is not really the game for this type of channel or this channel or whatever, you can still at least have explored it and given it some time, you know, and be like, okay, well, this is what I think about it. No! That was nice. But keys are nice because review keys in particular, I get plenty of keys. Like this is a key, this is a key that I'm using right now. But it's nice because you get them early, and you get them like a week or so, and then it's so good because you have just ample time. You're not rushed to try and, you know, put something out there, and I really enjoy that part of it. Oh, that was what I was supposed to do. Oh, I see. I was supposed to boom, get them there. There's always a pathway to get them without, you know, actually getting hurt. That's fine. Energy. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing that because I already have like a template, like of an outline of what I'd like to cover, and like from performance to lore without spoilers to like you know, combat, you know, mechanics and all that stuff, and how it fares against other similar games of the genre. Like those are all things that I think are valuable as someone that does, you know, the games all the time. So that'd be fun. Okay, awesome. That's great. I love the support. So I'm probably going to start doing that with the next round of keys and things like that that I do get. And then we'll kind of just move from there. Let's see. Can I do this? Ugh. Turning is so hard in this game. Like when you're sprinting, you have to hold the left stick down. But then if you're trying to turn back, that's really hard to do. You rely on gameplay reviews. Yeah, so someone that actually has an informed opinion. Hopefully, I would hope, and there are people that do this, but I would hope that you're not making a review of a game that you have not played. Like that to me is just unsavory. That is a whole nother level of scummy. Like, how can you have an opinion on a game that you haven't played? I think the gameplay is a very significant part of the review. Oh no! You know what? I think I need a health, right? I don't need one now, but I could use one. Oh, we need ammo, actually. Darn this need for ammo. Shotgun shells are fine. Well, could go here. And then we could go for that in a little bit. Okay, so we're kind of maxed out on space. We don't want to go too much more. We can craft shotgun ammo now, which is good. Uh-oh. Wait, sir. Aha. Oh my gosh, it jumps. You're a spiky boy, that's why. Are you dead now? You're not dead now. Okay, it's dead. Freaking A. That guy right there. That's so much better than using a bullet, in my opinion. Like, I can't really see the blast radius on these things. I could save that for later. That is actually, I could use it right now. Seven bullets, that's all we got. Okay, lovely. And we're out of torch fuel, so we just go crazy with it, I think. Next time we go for ammo, and then we just keep cycling through that way. I like it. Okay. Waiting for the centipede to come out, or a big guy to come out of the wall or something. Okay, yep. Lovely. Zombie land rule, double tap. That's right, JMG. Don't like using ammo for this, but lovely. Oh, you guys suck. I was hoping they would chain reaction and, you know, kind of blow up together. I have no ammo. 3 shots, guys. Autosave. That's not a good sign. That's probably a jump scare. I can see his ass right there. Oh my gosh.
I found the passage in the underground, but
Yeah, it's locked. Obviously. Try searching by the morgue, would you?
That's so scary. That is really scary. Oh no! Then what moved that? Oh god. Okay. This is getting good. You throw me in a hospital, I'm scared. Okay. And this? That's locked. Lovely. Am I finally gonna get a watch a boss fight live, says Walter. I've been on all those Cronos streams and haven't seen one yet. That's crazy. I did a boss fight, I think, on the beginning of the second stream. But there's only been one boss fight, sadly. There's only been one boss. I would consider it a boss fight, I guess. It's not like a traditional, you know, boss fight in that regard, but I would say it's been one. It was okay. I killed him pretty quick. Oh my gosh. Yep. Hold on. Nope. Shinto. Okay. Oh. Come on. Nothing? Why would that open for nothing? Oh no, that means that none of these is gonna be jump scare. Oh. Why is that there? Oh, gross. I have my shotgun out because I don't care. Oh god. Okay. Shit. Okay. That was. I'm tired of these hallucinations. Ever since I got the artist. Artists are crazy. Just saying. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's probably gonna be something there. Grab these things. Can I make ammo now? Because I'm terrible. I need ammo. Marcus says reviews are a good thing in Human. When you look at reviewing figures, they are usually a lot, but then it's who's doing the review. I have to go people. I go. I have go-to people I go to first, but they're usually on the money. Nice, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think, just like you say, there's tons of people that do reviews, and I think that's fine. The thing is, and what I've learned to not be afraid of is it doesn't, like, I used to be so afraid of, I can't tackle this because there's already, there's like already big people doing it, whatever. It's like, yeah, I learned, that's not good, that even if they do have, like, if people are doing similar content, it's not me doing it, right? So it's like, it's still different in a way, it's still unique in the sense it's coming from my perspective. So it's one thing that I used to be like so against. I'd be like, oh my gosh, like I can't do it because somebody's already doing this. And now I'm like, I don't care. So I do think that it would be valuable in a way, like, and especially what's important that I've noted, is that initially when you're first starting and all that, like, you have to either be highly skilled or really entertaining or whatever. Oh my god. See, like, that looks real. It is real. Because nobody just wants to see some random. Oh my gosh, it is real. Okay. They're all bad. Shoot, shoot! Okay. Get punched. Who is this? Big boy. Oh my gosh. How is this real? Punch it! That's insane how much damage that does. Okay, everything just wants a piece of me then. You know what? I'm just gonna punch everything. No, I'm not. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. I have no ammo. Yeah, I do. Now you do. I have 6 bullets. Okay, we got this. We got this. Okay, you, sir. How are you so strong? I'm gonna freaking die here. Oh my gosh. It's stressful, man. Die. Stomp on it. That doesn't seem right. I think you're right. Yeah, how am I here? Yeah, this is bad. I have no ammo either. No health. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. I got a key though. Keys are good. Now we're back. What a mind trip. Okay. Was I here? I think so, right? Yeah, this was the same room except a different time zone or whatever. We're in Greenwich time. Oh, GG's. Marcus says, trust me, with your charisma, once you start doing reviews, you'll gain a lot of followers. It's not solely about the game, but presentation. You'll be great at that. I'm sure all here will agree. Thanks, Marcus. Yeah, I learned that, like, in the very beginning, when you're starting out, you either have to be, like, super skilled, like, be able to do something other people can't, or you have to be a really good personality. And in the beginning, like, nobody knows, right? Like, nobody knows who, if you start out, right? No one's going to know who the Inhuman one is. Like, you start out with 0 subscribers, right? So nobody cares about the Inhuman one's opinion, right? Over time, as you grow, people then start to care. And then that kind of creates, like, a nice little... it's like a waterfall type effect where it's like, oh, okay, well, he does seem to have decent opinions or whatever, right? And then that just kind of continues on that momentum. So it's just something that before, like, when you don't know this, like, you're very hesitant to try new things and whatever else. But I've been creating content for now 10 years. Been full-time for 4 years. So in September 21st, it'll be 4 years. So I'm so excited. But it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, you gotta just try. And if you never try, you'll never know. That's what I've kind of learned. Oh gosh, this is where the big guy was. Okay, I think my alarm's probably gonna jump scare me. I have no ammo. I have to go with shotguns then. Okay, so this will be for the little guys. And yes, that's an excellent point, JMG. I like when people are honest with reviews, sponsored or not. I would never accept a sponsor, and I haven't, that prevents you from expressing your own opinion, because that's not a review. That's just, you're just a commercial at that point for that game. So I would never have something that doesn't allow me to speak freely about the game, my opinion, my experience. So those aren't, in my opinion, those are, I mean, they're technically, yeah, they're sponsorships, but they're just glorified commercials, because you're paying someone to say what you want, you know. So I certainly wouldn't partake or accept those types of offers, and I haven't in the past. I've actually had to deny several of those, because if it's just not in alignment with like your beliefs and stuff, you should not do it, especially for money. Like, a really fine line, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm running. Ah, they can jump, that's right. Y'all need to give me bullets, cheapos. Yeah, I agree. Oh, lovely. I've had several sponsorship opportunities, but they had limitations on how you could express yourself, and I was like, oh, absolutely not. And the funny thing is, those always, of course, pay more. Why? Because they're controlling your opinion, right? And it's not okay, in my opinion. I don't think that's very good. It's not good to do. Not for money. I mean, I don't know. People do lots of things for money, but money's just not a big motivational factor for me. I am a husband and a father, and to me, as long as I'm taking care of my duties, providing for my family, and if I can somehow do what I love when I'm doing it, man, that's it, you know? You got it. So I don't... Wait, what? Oh. So I don't ever seek to be like, oh my gosh, I have to make millions. It's like, no way. Like, that would be nice, but it's not a necessity. It's not my motivational factor. It's not what drives me, you know? And I'm very thankful for that, because you can get in a real big trap, you know? And this could be miserable if I was primarily looking for just views and money, you know? You have to meet certain goals because you have bills to pay, right? But you can do that with staying true to yourself. And I think a lot of people forget that whenever they get that first taste of success. It's a very, very easy road to go down, and a dark path you can go down, just being motivated purely by things and money. And fortunately, I just never really cared for that much. Okay, here goes. Oh, you're still alive. Love it. How is the punch? Okay. I was like, the punch is supposed to be punchier. It's actually way stronger. But it's still scared me. I don't have a code. I have a heater. So Team Cherry isn't going to get you anytime soon. Absolutely not. Team Cherry is, man, I would not, even if I would be like, no. Actually, no, as long as they said, yeah, I can speak freely, I surely would have been like, yeah, you know what, I'm pretty disappointed in the way it was handled. Under the guise of, you know what, we're just having so much fun making the game, we didn't get here to tell you guys anything. It's like, if that's the truth, which it isn't, that's almost worse than having financial issues or budget issues or weird contracts with Microsoft or something. You know, like, I don't know. I don't like when people insult my intelligence. Okay, so there's two pathways. We can go to administration, which is the office, or, and no, I can't read Polish. I just figured that out. Maybe this is a shortcut? What's up, Luke? I'm about to be signing off here in a little bit, but hope you're having a great day and had a good weekend. Let's see. You're alive. have no ammo, guys. I have like no ammo. I don't know what the heck to do. Oh my gosh. I need ammo bad. I'm gonna be punching everything for like 30 minutes. Is this... Hold on a tick. Have I been here already? Oh, I'm so confused. I'm just gonna go back to the other administration because I have no clue where the heck I'm at right now. Actually, this is where I've been before. And to the left should be the elevator, right? Yes, okay. Perfect. That is perfect for a stopping point then. Because then we just go towards the snowy window, which I do vaguely remember. Nearly completed Wuchang. Excellent. That is excellent. I hope you've enjoyed it. To me, it's just such a great game. I really do enjoy it so much. I thought it was great. A lot of people gave it a lot of flack. But I think it's a really good game. There's my alarm. That didn't jump scare me. Haha. Because I wasn't in the scary spot. We're gonna get as many of these as we can. And then shotgun shells would be nice. And we'll go for some upgrades as well. I did not mean to heal. That's so stupid. That's fine. I did not mean to heal. You can heal even if you're maxed out, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. That was totally my bad. Bunch of cores, hires. Let's see. Can I upgrade anything else? Save real quick. I can't believe I used my heal. Oh man, Walter said I deleted Wukong. Woo kicked my butt, Chung. Got stuck at the Tiger Man. I had to get Inhuman to beat it on stream for me. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for, Walter. We did beat it. Collectively. Where's the other... Oh, this one. Is there anything else I can upgrade that makes sense? All of these things. Firepower could be increased. Clip can come up as well. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I'm not happy that I just spent a my health. That was dumb. I guess I can just buy one, right? Again. Why not? Okay, so now I can save. See what you guys are talking about. Alright, we're good to go. Luke says, yeah, I'm going to go straight for a new game plus as I messed up a few NPC quests. Yeah, there's a few alternate outcomes, some of which are positive, some are negative. And in many of the cases, you can still obtain the item for that particular character, even if you opted for a different option, an outcome though. And so it's really interesting. I love how they did that, but it's kind of more one that's more favorable and one that's more like negative. But in either case, I am working on the 100% guides. There's going to be another part of the guide. It's going to be the buy a mansion coming out today. After I, go handle some stuff, I'll come back. I'm going to record that part, and then we'll continue to finish that guide slowly but surely. But I can tell you right now that it's one of the most thorough guides out there. It has the most up-to-date information with the patches, and it lets you know the outcomes of pretty much every NPC you interact with. So having a lot of fun with that. That buy mansion is going to be coming out today though, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. This dude's going crazy. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Marcus, I will say good night now, Inhuman, and good night to chat. Susanna on her way home, smelling of horse, and I am doing dinner tonight, so better crack on. See you soon. Yes to reviews, mate. Okay, awesome. Have a great rest of your day, Marcus, and say hi to Susanna for me. Luke, pleasure having you stop by. But I'm going to be signing out here in just a few seconds. I hope that if you can maybe make use of the guide, that might be very helpful. Walter, hopefully you have a good day at work and a great rest of your week. JMG says, great stream as always. Have a good one. Yeah, y'all take care. Walter says, good stream. Peace out to the rest of you. Absolutely. Everybody was on, including Matthias and everybody we've mentioned. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will be streaming tomorrow. It will start at 10 a.m. Central. I'm going to get in an extra hour so we can beat this game this week. We have lots to do. Be on the lookout for more of the 100% guide for Wuchang Fallen with Feathers if you need it. And guys, just be safe and have a great one. Y'all take care. Matthias says, great stream. Take care, Matthias. Y'all have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys tomorrow. 10 a.m. tomorrow, okay? Y'all take care.